live. Terrifying. Yeah, it's so scary. Don't want to be live because live is terrifying. If you're driving and it's terrifying that you should be live, that makes no sense whatsoever. Gotta love that shot right there. Just all that empty space over there. You know what? I don't care though because we're live. That's right. Coming at you live from deep within somewhere. That's right. Deep within somewhere is Mr. PPD. Well, hello. Hey to you as well. Threw me off there. I had a big old speech to nobody. Well, I frickin' love that you love my channel. Yay, we're all in agreement. What? I can't read. You have to forgive me. Reading is one of those troublesome things. How's your day? Ooh, that's a loaded question. We're not going to answer that right now. That was a perfect question, though, to start this whole thing off. My day is excellent. Wonderful. It's like pink fucking bunny foo-foo rabbits with... Nope, don't even have nothing yet. We'll get back to that one. So, how is everybody doing? I see there's two more that have joined, maybe, possibly, unless one of those is me. I have no idea. Y'all threw me off by starting to watch and commenting. I was just planning on just bitching to the screen for a minute and then stumbling over to the corner there and maybe puking into that wastebasket. What country do you live in? I do not know. I'm not good with countries. It's one of them, I'm sure. It has states and stuff like that. No. If I was in North Korea, I'd have to be, like, shot probably by now. I wouldn't mind going, though. I'd like to visit. I'd like to hang out with that little guy, Little Rocket Man. I'd like to hang out with Little Rocket Man. What country are you in? We'll just throw him back. I just said that. I just said I'd love to live in North Korea. I feel like there's an echo. Ah, nice. I don't really know. I've never been, but nice. I know there's more people out there. Hello. You can chime in. I always hate it when people just watch and don't say nothing. It's creepy. It's like they're hiding in the closet. It's always one conversation going and a bunch of closet people. All right, well, I guess we'll just keep moving on. So live streaming. Woo. Oh, there we go. I do that same thing. I actually got banned from YouTube for a little bit for doing that. I didn't even know it was on. Like, I wasn't even live streaming. I was testing live streaming, right? This is a good story. And so it was before I'd ever done a live stream. I was testing live stream. I didn't even know it had gone live. I thought it was still in the preview menu. Apparently it went live. YouTube was off, but OBS was on or some crap. Yeah, it filmed me for about 9 hours doing unspeakable, horrible things that nobody needed to see. And then I got banned for like 3 months. I couldn't do any live streaming. I couldn't even tell them that it was their fault. That they, yeah, it was completely YouTube's fault. They shouldn't have had me live streaming without I mean, if YouTube shut down, I shouldn't be able to live stream to YouTube. All right, I'm having a lighter emergency. That sucks. You're going to have to run off to find a lighter. All right, let's see. Where are we here? Yes. Internet porn. Yep. Live streaming can turn into internet porn at any moment. It's amazing how fast it can turn into internet porn. Well, how has the diagnosis changed your life? That's a good question. Throw that one out there while I go find a lighter. No answer yet? No. We lost somebody. That sucks. There was 5, now there's 4. Everybody needs to share. Send it out to your friends, loved ones, relatives. So I only seem to do live streams when I'm in a moment of distress. Well, hello from the UK. Well, you'll always be crazy. That's the thing. No matter how much better you get, you'll still be crazy. But there's nothing wrong with craziness. I like craziness. How am I? I'm in distress. Yes, I'll agree with that maybe. Normal's nice in a dream. Oh, you got to be careful with drinking. I'm going to say that one right now. Yeah, drinking is a slippery, slippery slope, my friend. You have to be... Well, I would suggest not drinking with BPD, actually, for the most part. If you go back and look at my very first videos, you'll notice a bunch of holes in the walls and stuff like that. That was a lot of drinking and drinking, yes, with BPD. Remember, alcohol is a very, very powerful and deceitful mistress. Great, but it can lead to some messes that are a bit tricky to deal with. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying be careful. If I tell you I'm distressed, then it ruins all the suspense. We are nuttier than squirrel turds. Yeah, I like nuttier than squirrel shit, but turds works as well. Why not? Ooh, somebody likes me. Yay. Why don't they have a dislike up there? I want all the people that hate me to be able to give me thumbs down. Alright, why am I in distress? Maintenance. Maintenance. I've had people I don't know looming over me for days. Like a week now. Painting walls that don't need to be painted. It seems to keep encroaching on my space more and more and more and more. It started, they needed to paint the outside, then soon they need to paint the inside, and it keeps encroaching. I mean, they've taken over my studio. That's why I'm filming in here. It's the only place I have left. It's horrible. This small little bunker. But they're trying to get in here too. They're, oh, we need to paint in there. The walls are fine. I don't even know if these people are legit. I think they're making it up. I've seen no paperwork. I think they're rabid fans that are trying to steal something. That is my honest belief. Why is that message held for review? Nothing should be held. Everything should be shown. There we go. All right, for the one I just unblocked, I'm sorry to hear that. As far as suicide goes, that's a tricky one as well. Don't do it. Yeah, it's crappy advice. It's the same advice I've been given. It's don't do it. Why not to do it? Because there's something eventually that you're going to do. You're going to maybe save like an orphan child from running in front of a nun that gets hit by a bus. And that's your purpose, so stay for that. All right. Hey, I am doing good. I would say names back, but I can't read very well, so you got to bear with me. Well, names especially. I have a hard time, dyslexic and things like that. Excuses, whatever we want to use, will work. Can you ask me a question? I have a feeling that you're going to ask me a question already. Okay, so my ex has BPD2. He's 17 years younger me, but he has zero self-awareness, and he's obsessed with me. It's toxic. What is your opinion on two borderlines together? Well, that's a train wreck mixed with a tornado, mixed with another train wreck. But maybe they balance each other out. I don't know. I have never tried two borderlines together that I know of, so I have no idea. They could cancel each other out. Maybe they work together. My question to you is, how is your relationship? Is it working out? Is it good? Or is there conflict? That would probably answer the question. Okay. Punching myself in the face while challenging as well. Okay, alcoholic, drunk. That's semantics. So alcohol was my first substance of choice, many holes in the walls, punching myself in the face while challenging others to try to hit me harder. I can hit myself. I wasn't an alcoholic, I was drunk. Yeah, semantics, drunk, alcoholics. It's just the way you want to put it. Oh, somebody noticed. Never mind that. We're talking about our alcoholic friend. Or no, our drunk friend, not alcoholic. Yeah, I've been there. I never did the challenging people to punch me in the face. I never needed to. I have a natural face that people want to punch. I don't know what it is. I never had to ask them or challenge them. They would just naturally punch me in the face. So it took care of all of that. Opinion of weed. I don't know. There's some around here somewhere. Don't do it. It's bad. No, it's great. I love pot, kind of, sort of. That one's another trickery, slippery slope. Oh, no, I'll smoke pot and I get so gone that I forget what I'm doing. So that's my only thing with it. I'll smoke a joint and then I'll find myself on a bus hours later talking to people that I don't even know how I got on the bus, and right in the middle of a conversation, it's usually deep too, about quantum realms and alternate realities, stuff that I can't comprehend when I'm not smoking. Down with NA. Boo. No, NA works for some people. I'm not a big fan of NA, AA, CA, DDA, NSA, CIA. I don't like any of the A's. A's are bad. I stay away from them. I find when I go to an AA meeting, NA meeting, CA meeting, that it's just a bunch of war stories. And it's a bunch of people that depress me. They depress me so bad that I want to go and use more afterwards than I ever did before I went to a meeting. It's insane. I one time told these people that they should go get a drink or do some blow or something because they were so miserable that they weren't actually living their life if they have to keep going to these meetings. But if it works for you, great. I mean, I'm not knocking it too much. It just wasn't my thing. I just don't know why we should talk about the same thing over and over again. Geez, what's my whole channel about BPD? Never mind, I shouldn't say that. I talk about the same thing over and over and over again. That one was blocked. So apparently if you say fucked, it's going to block you, but I unblocked you. So NA fucked me up is what they were trying to block. I don't know why they blocked anything. It's not supposed to block anything. I don't know. All right, let's see here. This is interesting. When you're depressed, can you still get horny? And then I'm assuming it happens to me sometimes and it's weird sensation. I don't know. I don't get horny. That's fucking not in a long damn time. I like gave up on all of that. I'm like a nun. Or no, not a nun, a priest or something like that. I just don't do it. It's no damn good. It leads to just bad things. I mean, you get horny, then you're going to go looking for women. You go looking for women, that's trouble. And before you know it, it's just a whole shit sandwich deluxe. And I don't need to do with it. Do with it? Deal with it. I don't need to deal with it. All right. So for the little guy out there, here's what you do. Just whip your dick out, all right? When you get drunk, just whip your fucking cock out. Show it to everybody. It's way better than getting punched in the face. It doesn't matter. It usually works. It's 9 out of 10 times. You just got to whip it out. It don't matter what it looks like. Just whip it out. It'll work. 9 out of 10. Theoretically, maybe. I tried to get addicted to prescription drugs. They won't let me. They don't give me enough. Or they don't give me the good ones. What is that rattling noise? That's probably my broke-ass mic. I don't hear it, but yeah, it's probably my broke-ass mic. Let's see here. Hold on. Could be because it's on that. All right, hold on. Let's move you first. Gonna get all dizzy and shit. Down. Crotch shot. All right. That's a shitty shot. I don't know. It's a broke ass mic. Can we get a shot kind of like there? There, we'll go with that. All right, let me know if it continues. It's probably the mic. All right. Yeah, the mic sucks. All right, if you don't have a dick, just whip out whatever. I don't care. Just whip it out. And it works 9 out of 10 times. I don't know how many times I've got to say that. 9 out of 10, just whip it out. When in doubt, whip it out. When in doubt, whip it out. Thank you, by the way, for letting me know about the noise because, yeah, that would have bugged the piss out of me. Yeah, I can't hear me. I can only hear you, if that makes sense, which it doesn't. Oh, the wrist. No, I'm not going to go there. Let's get back to just whipping shit out. When in doubt, whip it out. Ooh, what theories do people have on what the wristband could be? Could it be I got so sick of these fake people painting walls that I just lost it? No. Where'd everybody go? Yes, slap people with your titties. That works. Every comment that you're sending, it tries to block. We'll unblock it. Camera position sucks. I have never once gotten admitted to the psych ward for whipping it out or not. ever. I've tried to go to the psych ward. They won't admit me. They won't. I told them I was batshit crazy. I was sitting there rolling little balls with my turds, but they still wouldn't do it. They just told me to go about my day and go see a counselor on Monday. Oh, there was a therapeutic value to me. I wanted to be locked up. I wanted the experience. I wanted to see what it'd be like to be all locked up with the crazy people. But I apparently am not crazy enough. I tried. Had I tried any harder, they would have thrown me in jail, and, well, that's not the locked up I wanted to be. I like bad experiences. I have no problem with bad experiences. I love them. I feed off of them. I feed off bad experiences. They're all bad experiences. One bad experience after another. Oh, that's so melodramatic, though. It's not really that bad. I'm getting lost here. Oh, Jesus, man. Am I Jesus? Who's Jesus? I don't know who's Jesus. So anyway, if anybody remembers, way, 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 way long time ago, I encouraged people to take cold showers. I said it was a good idea because, well, I do it. So if I do it, you should do it. I'm going to tell you right now, don't take cold showers. Screw that. No, there's no fun in it. This is why we have hot water. We are above having to take cold fucking showers, okay? Don't do it. I don't care who tells you to take a cold fucking shower. You look at them, you tell them to go fuck themselves, all right? Whip it out if you have to, but don't take a cold fucking shower. Don't listen to a fucking idiot like that. The reason for the little wristband here is because I decided to take one of these cold showers that I like to take and had a horrible injury. Now, cold water is cold. You tense up. I tensed up at the wrong time, completely threw my shoulder out. That's what fucking happened, okay? My roommates might argue that it was something else. It was not. I was taking a cold shower. And yes, it was way too cold, okay? Way too cold, and the water was coming way too fast. And I pulled something. That's what happened. But not in the way that you might be twisting it around. It was completely non-dirty. So that's what I went to the hospital about today, was to try to see if they would give me some pain medication, which they did not. They gave me Flexerol, which is like Flexerol's for kids. I wanted the good stuff, but they wouldn't give me the good stuff. Probably because I went in there telling them to give me the good stuff. I should never open with that. I like that. You were full of poop, huh? That's the one comment that didn't get blocked. Oh, I was constipated once. For like 3 weeks. You want to talk about constipation? Fuck. 3 weeks. And I thought it was the greatest thing in the world because I don't like shitting. I really don't. I don't think it's fun. It's quite nasty. So going 3 weeks without having to do that was excellent. I don't know what I thought was going on. I figured my body had just decided that evolution, we didn't need to shit anymore. And that somehow it was disposing of it in another way, a better way. Hold on, you haven't heard the whole story. Anyway, it had been like 3 weeks. And I just happened to mention it to some people I was with. It was great that I'd gone 3 weeks without having to take a shit. It was awesome. My body was disposing of it in a better, greener, natural way. Well, They freaked out. They told me I was going to fucking die, is how they said it. Oh, hold on. All right, unblock. Sorry about that. And we'll get to that comment here in a minute. So anyway, so they tell me I'm going to fucking die. And then I have to take this green bottle of elixir so that it'll unclog me. I take this green concoction. It's supposed to work within like 2 to 3 hours. It did not. Nope. It waited 16 hours later. I'm in bed. It's like 3 in the morning. I wake up to my guts just rolling over and over. I ran to the shitter, and I swear I shit so much. I woke up the entire house. Everybody could hear me shitting. And they're laughing at me, and I didn't even care because this was the most glorious shit I've ever taken. Little angels appeared. They were like fucking hippos and blowjobs and candy, confetti. I think Bozo was there. It was very spiritual, kind of like Jesus. It was awesome. It was the best shit ever. So I definitely would say go 3 weeks without shitting and then take the green elixir. I do think my poop was going into another dimension. All right, I want to get back to this comment that was blocked. Apparently anything you say about, if you put the words kill myself together, they're going to block you. But this one says that planning to kill myself. First response to you just said, go home. Wow, that's fucked up. All right, that wasn't the one that I was going to respond to. But yeah, apparently first responders just tell you to go home. See how you feel. Wow, I'll go home and I'll be dead. But yeah. Yeah, the whole suicidal thoughts, tendencies with borderline is, I don't know what's up with that. I really don't. I have my suicidal thoughts. I had a bunch today. Today, just on the way to the hospital, on the way back from the hospital. I have a love of fast moving large trucks. I want to go head on with I mean, if I was going to go out, that'd be the way to do it. It'll look like an accident. People never know what happened, except I tell everybody. But that's the way to do it. Just head on with a log truck. There's always steep corners. It would be excellent. Well, not excellent, but it would be excellent. Yeah, I had a bunch of those thoughts today. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I do know why, but ridiculous. I do like a good shit. That was the whole point of the shit story. And it was beautiful. Jeez. Can you hear that? You probably can't. There's still construction going on and the renovations. It is like the afternoon. That's bullshit. It's actually not as late as I thought it was, but still, it's almost 7. That's way too late to be still doing. And I don't even think these people are legit. I really don't. They showed up in a Ford. It's actually just one dude showed up in a Ford and he's like, I'm here to paint. And now they're sawing and hammering and whatever's. Rabid fans, I swear. Don't do YouTube videos. You'll have people wanting to show up at your place and do construction. Well, bye. Don't make us any food. The English is fine. I have not yet done DBT. I'd like to. I just haven't been able to get enrolled in any of it. I had a feeling it was around 2:30 where you were. Most of my audience, it's around 2:30 right now. That was going to be the whole genius of this. I was going to be able to just do a live stream to nobody, but apparently people are still up. I should let you all get some sleep and sign off. I've gotten to rant and rave, and I'm actually surprised I got as many viewers as I did because, like I said, I know my audience, and I figured you'd all be in bed. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this one up, and because everybody wants to eat and go to sleep, right? Oh, what? Wow, 4 years? That's a lot of commitment. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm just tuning out. Now I feel bad. I, too, am going to smoke a joint, but I'm worried with all of these people up there, the one person that's running around saying that they are doing construction. Now, what do I care? It's legal. I forgot. I'm in a legal state. Anyway, I too shall smoke a joint, just not inside because the smoke hovers in the air for way too long. I'm going to have to grab my phone one of these times and like live stream outside so that I can smoke a joint with all of you. Because I always got to run outside to do it. So, yes, I'm going to, well, not now, maybe next time, smoke a joint with us. Yes, I know. You, us, what? I don't know. Anyway, until next time, keep on keeping on. I don't know how to sign off. That's embarrassing. There we go. What? It's still not in? Keep on keeping